Super Mega Teta. Hey, listen, man, I'm hype. I'm lit right now, baby. I'm lit right now, man. Welcome back to the channel. What's going on, everybody? Tottenham 0. 0. Arsenal 2. We have now done the double over Tottenham, the Scum. You know what I'm saying? The Spuds, terrible people, terrible club. We have done the double. We have absolutely dominated them at the toilet, man. We have done our job. 8 points clearing the table. I'm joined by my guy, Ghostin. Say Ghostin is back in the building for 2023. Say what's up to the people, dog.
Man United return for the North London derby. Yeah, on that Tottenham pack. It's loud. It feels great. It's lovely. We're here, man. We're live. We're live.
It's very, very, very loud, man. So let me just go to you with this first, bro. So coming into a situation, a lot of negative buzz around us. The Mudryk situation didn't go our way. Potential to drop points. Again, a lot of concerns about the squad depth and can we really handle Tottenham? Some doubts maybe creeping in. But with that being said, a lot of the doubts and pains were exercised. Dominating 2-0 performance. 8 points clearing the league. No yellow card for Saka or Saliba going into the Manchester United match next week. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great, bro. First thing I want to say, everyone's talking about Mudryk this, Mudryk that. Listen, you got Gabriel Martinelli, fam. He's the original left winger for this team. Like Mudryk, yeah, that's nice, but he's not proven in the Prem. Martinelli has been doing this, yeah. Whether it's defensively, offensively, he supports the team. That's what we need. That's what I like. Yeah. Overall, you know, this Tottenham is special, bro. It's special. Because so many people talking about, oh yeah, Arsenal don't win at this stadium. All this other rubbish. Listen, we won today 2-0. Them man got flattened. Them man are mudded right now. Their fans were even trying to fight our players. That's how frustrated they were. They're trying to have UFC matches with us.
Facts. Trying to come off the top rope like Jeff Hardy or something like that, bro. You better sit your ass in the stands. Ridiculousness, bro. Ridiculous. Before we even continue and get into specifics, I just want to say first, you know what I'm saying? Conte, you know what I'm saying, my boy. When you done fixing your toupee, can you please complain about that? Complain about that ass whooping you just got. Figure out a way to complain about that. You've been dominated every single way. I don't care, bro. Dominated. That first half was pure domination. Second half, they got some looks in, but defensively solid from the team, bro. Top to bottom, that was a fantastic performance. I don't care what anybody says, bro. With the pressure on us, with all that stuff, this team is moving like they want to win a Premier League title. This team is moving like they want to win the Prem. Because come hella high water, whatever changes come through, when we're getting bucked, we're staying mature, keeping sharp. Again, staying tucked in, getting ready to release. With them pressing us very heavily, a lot of pressure on Thomas Partey, a lot of pressure on the wings, we still managed to get through and find control in so many different situations, bro. Zinchenko, first and foremost, the best Ukrainian in the league right now. I need to let y'all know that up front. The best Ukrainian right there, bro. So much control that he exerts on the pitch. He's fantastic. And defensively, he was a lot better today, too, than I guess, the average performance, man. He stuck in. Even when they were targeting him, he held in. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things that were going his way didn't come through. The whole back line were fantastic. This is what you dream of, man. The performances like this, when you go to your direct rival, you got to make an example. You got to make a statement. And with the stakes this high, with title implications, with a good lead, with sending them down and condemning them to even a worse fate because we done a double and got more points off them, it was the perfect response. This was the perfect response to all the controversy and doubt that we had in our head, bro. We're going places, and we dominated the Scum today. North London is red. Red, man. Red.
Facts.
Tell them that, bro. Tell them that.
North London is red.
And
even the last, it's been red. It's been red, bro.
Been that way, bro. But people seem to forget. I understand the past few years ain't been the best, but I'm telling you, when we turn it on, when we're back in our way, it's over. It's wraps for y'all, bro. We dusted Brentford. We dusted Brentford. We beat Fulham. I'm about to say we beat Fulham, right?
Yeah, we beat Fulham.
Yeah, dusted Brentford, beat Fulham, beat Chelsea. I'm about to say beat them. We run London, bro. We run this. Y'all must have forgot the specifics of the deal here. You know what I'm saying?
We chilling, bro.
I don't get it, bro.
Even in them away matches, we turned their stadiums our stadiums. We had
the end of the game looking like the Invincibles repeat. It looked like we just needed a draw at your place to win the title, and then we was over there in our corner celebrating. That's how it looked. Listen, bro. Yeah, I don't think they get it, bro. Like whatever Conte thought was going on, whatever hate he has towards Arteta, he needs to just own it up, bro. Tip his cap and show respect, bro. Because Arteta's an absolute demon. This team are absolute
Facts.
demons, and they're on a mission. They're on job, bro. Absolute wonderful performance. I'm incredibly happy, as you can tell. You might I might throw a couple reaction clips from the recording and stuff, but incredible game. Let jump on the goals real quick. I had an own goal from Hugo Lloris in the 14th minute. Powerful shot from the right hand side from Saka. And then we had just 36 minutes, just a transition goal. Ødegaard got a little bit of space. Boom, rocket bottom corner, man. Just how good has Ødegaard been? You know what I'm saying? Just speak on that real quick.
Him as a player for us, I'll be honest. I'm gonna hold my hands up. When we because obviously we had him on loan, and then obviously I heard we were signing him, and I was thinking, is this guy the real deal? Because I didn't want it to be a repeat of Ceballos, because Ceballos had a lot of hype around his name. People said, "Oh yeah, he's gonna be good for us." And I thought, is this gonna be another Ceballos saga? Then we signed him, and I was like, is this gonna work? But different gravy. You see Ødegaard with Arsenal, and even just being under Arteta and the way that he's changed some of these players. Like a lot of these players that he signed, I've expressed to you many times. So many signings I weren't happy with. I'll admit it, Ben White, Ramsdale, even Ødegaard. Like these are players I was like 50-50 on. Ramsdale, I didn't want at all, I'll be honest. But how these players that he's brought in are performing under him and what they're doing like for the club, like they're making offensive efforts, defensive, they're just supporting the team in whatever duties they need to do. Like it's a tightly knit unit, bro. Everyone helps each other, and Ødegaard, he's just showing that all that talk on his name and everyone giving him hype, it's not no fake thing, bro. He deserves that shit because he is playing out of his mind. Goals, assists, linking up play, everything, bro. Everything.
Quite literally my front runner for player of the season throughout the entire league. This guy is he's operating on a different level other than anyone else right now. And that people, you gotta pay homage. You gotta pay homage to that. I don't care. There's not even me being, of course, there's a little bias in it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm an Arsenal fan. It is what it is. But to really see how much he influences the team defensively, offensively, in transition, when there's low blocks, you know what I'm saying? When we're breaking on counterattacks, in almost every instance, he is a key integral part of how we move. It's like, what more can you say about this guy? He's my front runner for player of the season. You know what I'm saying? Fantastic. Real quick, I'm going to speak on Ramsdale today. Ramsdale, that was one of his best games he's had in an Arsenal shirt, first and foremost, throughout his entire stint here. The man's 24 years old. He's 24 years old, and he's commanding a game like that. When we're under duress and they're firing shots off left, right, and center, he commands everything in the box. He controls it. He punches it. He's doing everything he needs to do. Distribution probably could have been a little bit better, but that's the only kind of mini criticism I can even give. Fantastic performance today. Well, when we get into the ratings, we can talk about it more. But yeah, that was, again, really, really good. And I was about to say, I feel like I wanted to speak on somebody else today. I don't even know. Forget it. We're going to get right into the ratings real quick. We're going to breeze right through. I'm about to say, do you want to say anything before we get into the ratings?
There's one thing I do want to say.
Please.
And even though, yeah, it didn't happen, all I'm going to say is, you see Thomas Partey, long shot specialist. Because these long shots here, at first, like when he scored like the Tottenham one, I'm thinking, okay, I've not really seen him do that before.
Bro, the tech,
then he done it again, and then today he tried to do the remix.
I would have become pregnant with twins if he scored that. I'm just gonna let people know that right now. I would have been pregnant. That's just how it is.
Bro,
that goal is coming. Another goal like that's coming before the end of the season. Mark my words. Another goal like that's coming before the end of the season. But I mean, shoot. Let's breathe this real quick, and then we can talk real quick about what's next. I'm gonna start with Aaron Ramsdale for these player ratings. I'm giving him a 9.5. He's my man of the match. What more can you ask for him? He was standout today when we were under duress, when we were really, really backs against the wall. This guy came through and delivered. Again, 24 years old, and he's commanding one of the best keepers in the league, one of the top two, him and Nick Pope. Dash anybody else. On form right now this season, him and Nick Pope are the best two keepers in this league. And he is fantastic. You know what I'm saying? In conjunction with this amazing defense. But 9.5 out of 10, he's my man of the match. Clear as day for me. Moving forward to Ben White. G, what you give for Ben White?
Ben White, I'm going to give a 6.5, and before anyone come at me, take into account that 5 is average, so 6.5 is above average. There were moments where I thought he could have done better maybe going forward. But you know what? I'll give him a 7 because maybe going forward,
I
there were things he could have done better. But
mm,
defensively, I don't really have anything bad I can say about him. And he is a defender. So for his role
mm,
and his duty for the team, what he should be doing, he done that well. Like I can't expect him to be having the qualities of like a winger when he's going forward. Like I'll
mm,
be fair. I'll give him a 7.
yeah.
He done good. Defensively, he was cleaning up as usual.
Mm,
You know, the link up play with him and Saka, even Ødegaard as well. Like Ben White is solid. And even in like set pieces with corners, if
yeah.
Tottenham got the rebound and thought they were going to get the fast break, he was there just in the middle, ready to like kick it back in, get to one of our players and keep
Mm,
the flow continuing. So,
yeah.
for that, yeah, I'll give him a 7. 6.5 was a little
Yeah,
harsh.
and then
I'll give him a
I hear
7.
it still. I hear it still. I feel like he was probably not the best of the defense today, but still, again, a good shift still. So involved in a clean sheet. And there's not much, again, I would say the overlaps in some of his positionings on when he should, like, again, support with the overlap or get forward and stay back a little bit were a little bit wonky, especially in the first few minutes. But I would say it's a decent game for him still. Not his best, but a decent game. And he got the job done, so I can't complain. Moving on to William Saliba. I'm going to give Saliba, I'm going to give him 8.5. I'm going to give him an 8.5. I think him and Gabriel were imperial today. I think they were very, very. There's a lot of trouble that went their way, but they handled damn near everything that came. Like everything that was thrown their way, they handled it, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. This was a sharp game from Saliba. He looked urgent. He looked ready to go. Fantastic
Yep.
stuff, man. He looked back to his best, back to one of his better performances. He's on that uptrend, back to how he was when we saw him in like prime times before World Cup. So yeah, 8.5 for me. Gabriel.
Gabriel, I'm going to give him the exact same rating. Like, those two today were both solid. I feel like Gabriel, like, don't get me wrong, when he plays at home, he's solid all round, but when it's away games,
he's the best
he
away center
turns
back.
up.
He's the best away
He
center back in
turns
the
up.
league, man. He's the best away center back in the league. I will put that down right now. He's the best away center back in the league this season. This guy, he turns into Braveheart whenever he's away from home.
Mhm.
Like, come
Big
on.
facts. And just in general, like moments where you thought like Tottenham were gonna get in behind or make offensive plays to like cause us any sort of threat, he cleans that up and not even just like booting it off the pitch. Like he will redistribute it back to one of our players, maintain that possession, keep that flow going. Like Gabriel was, Son, he was quiet. Kulusevski, he got a couple windy shots. I don't know if he was trying to give a free football to the fans. Kane, like Kane, he had a couple of nice plays, but again, quiet. And them two, like you said, that pairing, different.
Listen,
Yeah, I'm gonna give him the exact same rating,
packed
8.5.
up, bro. Packed up. Them Kane Swisher Sweets, bro. More like sours, bro. The man was dead today, son. Mega dead today. This whole season, son has been dead, bro. Son would rather be acting in a K drama right now and be in a commercial than on the pitch right now, man. Dude is not acting. He's not doing his business, bro. He's not handling business. This is a shell of the player that was last season. I don't know what's happening with him, but you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. I like him as a player, honestly, but for this, I'm glad he's dead out. I'm glad he's dead out right now. For this game, had to be.
Big facts.
What's it called? Zinchenko, I'm giving a 9 today. I'm giving a 9. Yeah, I'm giving him a 9. Especially with just moments of midfield control. The guy is just I don't care about a couple of those misplaced passes because it really didn't affect us, but especially when they targeted him, he was better defensively today. And again, that level of control we exert. He is technically one of the best players in the league. From a technical standpoint, he's so good. And he allows us to play so much more secure and fluid with how he operates, man. Fantastic player. 9 for me. Let's go to
Even his what I'll say is,
go
even
ahead.
his IQ, like moments where he felt
Bro.
like the Tottenham players were pressing him, he'll just kick the ball against
rid.
them, get the throw in, maintain
Decision-making.
possession, we keep it moving.
Decision making is great. Decision making is great.
IQ was great.
Facts. Moving on to Granit Xhaka.
Granit Xhaka. I'm gonna give Granit Xhaka solid 8. Solid 8. His performance, like, I feel like, to me, there wasn't anything that he done that, wowed me or anything that I thought he just done what he's been doing. And I feel like through a lot of this season, when we've given him ratings, it's always been like an 8 or a 9, and he's just been consistent. So for me, the consistency, he's been playing out his mind like every flipping game that we've had. There hasn't been one game this season where I can say, you know what, he played a bit trash that game. Like every game, for me, minimum 8. Push 7.5, but he's been solid. The consistency is there. He looks like he's enjoying his football in that midfield with Partey and Ødegaard, and it's just great to see because we all know the return up for him. A lot of players, like, well, not players, but fans wanted him out the
Yeah,
club.
I
You know, there was a
listen,
lot of stuff around his name, but he
and
showed that, kept his head down,
and now we
kept
can't
on
do it
pushing
without him.
on.
Facts, man.
Big facts.
Crazy.
Big facts.
Crazy redemption, man. Real quick, gonna move to Thomas Partey. I'm giving him an 8.5. He was I think second best midfielder today. Out of our midfield trio. I think just some of the shots, some of the security, even when there was people all around him, he just shored some things up, bro. When he's on point, he is on point. I don't want to hear about no shouts about any other DM, bro. The Fabinho shout, get that out of here this season, bro. I don't even want to hear it.
For real.
He's in that shout for best DM in the league, bro. We got to see next week when he's at full showdown with Casemiro. I want him to show levels. I want him to show levels that he can commandeer the midfield by himself. He can patrol it by himself. I 8.5 today. Completely did his job.
Agreed.
Wonderful stuff from him. I'm about to say Martin Ødegaard.
Do you know what? Trip? I'll say this. Based on today's match and the energy that he was given for this player, I would like you to take the Ødegaard rating.
You know, I appreciate that. I'll give you 2 on the back end.
I would like you to take that rating.
I'll give you 2 on the back end. All right, cool. I'm giving him a 9. He gets a 9 today, bro. I'm gonna be dead honest with you. Absolute crucial to this team, bro. The captain with a captain's performance. Again, shooting boots. He's not going to be afraid to shoot in transition and from distance. Listen, making things happen on set pieces, fooling so many people. So smart with the trickery, the link-up play. There were just sections we were playing pure flowing Arteta football, man. And this guy he was mesmerizing people. He is such a revelation. He is the front runner for player of the season this year. And if you're not agreeing with me, you might not be watching Arsenal. And that's okay. You need to get some clips and catch up. But this guy is literally a front runner for player of the season for me. I don't care. He is absolutely crucial to us being in the position that we are this season. 9 for me. All right, so
that's exactly why I gave you the rating, because you see the vocab. Revelation, mesmerizing. I told you there was hype for Ødegaard today from you. I was hyped as well. I thought, nah, Trip gotta give this one. He's gotta take it.
All right, listen, I hear. I respect it. All right, moving down the list, we're gonna go Gabriel Martinelli for you, G.
Martinelli, I'm going to give a solid 7. Not, for me, it was one of his more quiet games. I feel like that's not just down to him. I feel like the Tottenham players were giving him like a hard time. I saw him on the floor a lot, getting clamped. But again, going forward, coming back to help the defense with Zinchenko, he done his job, but he always does that. Again, another consistent player. Like defensively, he's always down to track back and help, and offensively, he's always looking to take players on. It's very rare that you'll see him do this, like, sideways passing or track back. His intention is to take on defenders and run at them, and that's the one thing that defenders don't like. Players that run at them, have the confidence to take them on, and they knew that, and I feel like that's why they just kept on clamping him. They had no choice.
I agree.
They had no choice but to apply that pressure. But even with that, just him, being focused, continuing to put in work, helping out the team as a whole. Yep, 7.
I hear it. And Eddie Nketiah to follow up.
Eddie Nketiah, he will get from me. I know he didn't score. He had a lot of chances, but I'm going to give him a 7.5 because just some of the things that I saw him do, whether it was slowing down the play, getting past certain players and getting into vital positions and just, being a general threat. Like, fair enough, he didn't score, but just him being in the box and the movements he was making, I know that he was a threat to those defenders. Like, they was probably in panic every time that he got the ball because the movements he was making and even just his dribbling, and he's a player that's received like a lot of slack from the fans because a lot of people look at him and think, he's not gonna fill the boots of Jesus. And I think, quote me if I'm wrong, since he stepped into the team, this is probably the only game where he didn't score. But putting that aside, he's made a great effort. Despite not being with the team, getting that first team football, he's slotted in perfectly. You can't ask for more. And again, he is what you could say is our backup striker, but the way he's playing, a lot of these teams in the league, he takes your first team striker off the pitch. He's got talent. He can only get better.
I fully agree with that one. And I'll take Bukayo Saka. I think Saka gets an 8 for me today. He was giving Ryan Sessegnon hell. Conte tried to make that tactical switch to kind of keep up with Saka pace for pace. Sessegnon could not handle him. Sessegnon had to get a yellow, foul him all over the place, had to get Langley involved too. he was giving him absolute hell. And early on that first half, of course, gave him trouble on that right hand side. And then boom, first goal was directly because of Bukayo Saka. So you have to give him some credit, even though he wasn't credited with a goal.
Mhm.
What more do you want, man? What more do you want from Bukayo Saka to prove that this guy is ridiculous? His decision making is correct, like 11 times out of 12. This guy just again pace, power. Like what do you want? That straight P decision making, silky, can pass the ball. You know, like what do you want from him, bro? And he's strong as an ox. Like this kid is so good. We need these deals locked in for Saka, Martinelli, and Saliba ASAP. By the way, Edu need to get on that. Lock these deals down after this month ASAP. We need it.
Big
We need them
facts.
locked down to long-term contracts immediately, man. Subs, I'm going to give a 5 just because, you know what I'm saying, I don't think they had too much time aside from KT, but I mean KT was cool.
Yeah.
I think KT was cool, did his job at the left wing, had an adventure for him real quick. What's it called? Ref? I give you a ref.
I feel like the ref, if we're giving him a rating, like, I don't know, I'll give him a 6. Like, it's above average, but I feel like a lot of,
First
like,
time,
you know,
first time's
challenges.
been decent.
Yeah, he wasn't too, like, unfair with us, like, especially with that penalty decision as well.
Facts. But
The penalty
the
decision
VA,
as
the
well, but
VAR called him
yeah,
back.
the
That dude called
VAR
a
did call
penalty.
him back.
I give the VAR
called him
credit.
back, but again, like just in general, I feel like a lot of decisions that I felt we deserved, he did give us. But again, there were obviously some that he didn't give us. But that's football, man. That always happens. But
Yeah.
I don't think it was too unfair today. I'll be honest.
Yeah, word. Fans, I'm going to give a 20 out of 10. They were literally up
Big
for it the
facts.
whole time, even when Spurs were dead in the stadium. You could hear them. Fantastic stuff. I am absolutely so happy with the fan base. Literally, I can't wait to do it because listen, at some point y'all gonna see me for the end of the season. I'm gonna be in London. I'm gonna be watching I'm gonna be watching the game live. We gonna figure these details out. I'm trying to be a part of that rating at some point. But
Yep.
20 out of 10, you guys are fantastic. Mikel Arteta, G.
Mikel Arteta. I'm gonna give him a 9. I feel like the team he put out got the result. What more can I be upset about? The team he put down got the result. What more can I want?
I would even go so far as say a 9.5 for how he handled that end of the game too. He kept everybody cool when everybody's like, oh, he's immature, he's rash, blah 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 blah. This man pulled everybody together and got him that way. Immediately shut up all that riffraff people talking about him being immature on the touchline in games past. Like, watch your mouth, bro. He's a monster. Mikel is a monster.
Definitely.
He's a
Yeah, he
monster,
is.
and you love to see it, man. So that's our ratings. Next week, Manchester United, man. Next week, United at home.
Listen,
It's time.
listen. All I'm saying is, yeah, it's time for the get back, bro. It's
time.
time because I'm tired of these man in my ear on Twitter, real life, everywhere. Oh yeah, we're the one team that beat you. Next week we move. Go from there.
I hear it, man. So let us know what you thought of the game in the comment section below. You know what I'm saying? Let us know all your thoughts and all that stuff like that. And we'll be back, you know what I'm saying, with the breakdown on Manchester United next week and then carry on through the rest of the season. COYG, North London is red.
Big facts.